What's up, people? Cypher here, and this is your basic hero guide for the Sanguinor. Now, this dude is basically a tribute to the Primarch. He's a mysterious fellow, and he only ever appears when it's like life or death situation. All hope is lost. Sanguinor appear and do some stuff. So he seems like a very mysterious chap. He's a part of the Blood Angels chapter, and he is one beastie mofo. Thing is, in order for him to be properly effective for you, you need to be within the Blood Angels chapter, which can cost you a lot. Now, the Blood Angels chapter appeared after the item that you were given to choose a chapter. So when it came to the Blood Angel chapter itself, basically you have to pay 10,000 crystals right now in order for you to change chapter. And if you were to change to the Blood Angels, what effectively you do is you unlock this character's final skill. It only works alongside the Blood Angels chapter. So that's one thing to note when coming to this, when using this character. However, let's get to this and see what's going on then. This character in game is definitely what we would consider a rally lead. He's got some very, very good skills about him. He's also got amazing attributes about him. So, to be honest, this is one of the better characters to have, and he has one of the, if not the most powerful skills in the game so far. I'm pretty certain the skills go up in terms of 1, 2, 3, and the maximum being 3 on Legends. You get Indomitable or Defense 3, or yeah. Now, when it comes to the Sanguinor, he actually has Vengeful Wrath 4, Indomitable Defense 4, and his Halo of Zeal is his own special thing, as I said, that's associated to the Blood Angels chapter. So what we'll do is we'll first look at his attributes, and as you can see right here, he boosts the attack of Vanguards and Primaris, as well as all troops HP. I mean, that's definitely an excellent combo right there. The troops are something you definitely wanting to be upping their attack. That's the purpose of the troops. So very, very complementative when it comes to it. And it's nice that he goes for both sides of them as well. Both get the same boost, which is nice. Now, in terms of his skills, his red skill is called Incarmine Broadsword. Did I say that right? Or is it Incarmine Broadsword? Ooh, I don't know. So the Sanguinor flies upward and drives his sword into the ground, stunning nearby enemies for 1 second, improving surrounding friendly units' attack speed 70%. If this unit belongs to Blood Angels chapter, the attack speed will improve 105% for 10 seconds. Wow! So again, even the red skill seems to complement itself if you become a Blood Angel. Very tempting to do so. So let's have a look at what this does in the actual expedition side. See what he does. We've got our little whirlwind following him. Whoa! Okay, that's well cool. So that's what it does, and it looks pretty decent, to be honest. Better than some of the other ones. Now, what's his other skills do then? Vengeful Wrath 4 increases our army attack speed by up to 34%. See, his bracket is so much larger than other people's brackets. It's actually insane. If you were to max this character out, you definitely have a major advantage here. This is a fixed thing, so it will go into the preparation stage, and it will be something that doesn't have to trigger in an attack. The second skill is the same, I believe, another fixed skill, but this time you gain a damage reduction that can be up to 34%. So instead of 31%, what most people get, you're getting 34%. That actually could make the difference in terms of adding that to a deployment with other people that have Indomitable Defense 3. And then Last but not least, in terms of his skill, is by far the best skill. It is identical to Mephiston's, but the only difference is you have to be a Blood Angel for it to work. It's a Blood Angel's chapter combo attack. Now, this can go up to 41%. So that can trigger. So that's a really good one right there. You have a 41% chance of double attacking, and you've beasted up your Vanguards and your Primaris by 21% at the minimal. That's on a 3-star. Imagine if you max this character out. I'm thinking that's going to be between the 40, maybe even up to 50. I'll say 40. I'll be comfortable saying if you max him out, he probably has a 40% boost on the Vanguards and the Primaris. That's some scary stuff, you know? So he's definitely, when you're talking about a deployment, he'll work in an attacking deployment, he'll work in a rally deployment. I don't think he'll work so great in a defensive deployment. He's not much of a defensive character, he's more of an offensive character, and putting into an attacking deployment definitely would be beneficial for you. Definitely also lead rally. He is made for that position among a few others. So that's one thing to note. He has one combo which has the choice of multiple. Now, I would never really go for Tycho unless you have to go for Tycho, as Tycho is an epic character. He's only going to be giving you lesser buffs in comparison. Now, if you were to get yourself a maxed out Seth, a maxed out Mephiston, and a maxed out Sanguinor, I think you'll be one of the scariest people in the game. That's like double the chance of double attack, all the while dampening dodge with double speed up. So you'll probably cap that at 50. And you got Iron Will. I believe Seth has Iron Will, so that's now dampening damage, as well as your Sanguinor dampening damage by 34%. Oh my word, that is a deployment right there, isn't it? I think that's probably one of my favourite deployments out there. Outstanding deployment. And then when you do that, you gain a plus 15% on the hero's HP. So Mephiston, Sanguinor, and Seth will all gain a HP boost of 15%. The Vanguards will gain a HP boost of 10%, and the Primaris, the ones that first come into the fight, they're the fastest, they're going to gain a 10% attack boost. So that's really complementative. That's brilliant. And also, another brilliant thing to add to it is that he has 3 different types underneath his name right there. You see War, Vanguard Veteran, and Primaris. So when it comes to armor parts, you can really go and adapt with him quite well with blessed parts, because a lot of them only have 1 or 2 choices in terms of what they are, dreadnought and such. It's nice having Sanguinor has 3. That's definitely meaning that you are able to then put a lot more of your armor parts that are blessed on him that actually use the blessing as well. So all that's left to do really is to send him out and whack. But then, to be honest, I know his last skill isn't going to act. So I'm going to whack and see what happens, because I'm curious what it says on the battle report when you're not a Blood Angel. Because I'm an Imperial Fist right now. No messing around here. I'm sending out the full combo. I'm sending out a wad of T8 Eradicators that are going to be basically backing up or being backed up by a Dread Wall, T9 Dread Wall. Hopefully 1,000 will be enough to say that they can just handle any hits coming through and allowing the troops to just beat up. And I'm only going to send 794 Vanguards because they're T9. And I'm not exactly sending it to a masterly major base. Just want to see the report. The report is probably going to be I totaled them because I'm using T9s. And I can't remember what's in the base. So we'll find out right now. Mute's base has triple dodge on it. This is going to be interesting. Let's honor the blood of Sanguinius. Or can we not? Yeah, we did! Bang! So 25 died to that cause. That's all cool. Dreadnought, as expected. As you can see, Vengeful Wrath 4, Indomitable Defense 4. Both of them popped off in the preparation stage to stack up a very nice amount of stuff right there, isn't it? This combo is very good. Right, so let's get into the battle. So it doesn't look like anywhere. Sweeping Advance is appeared. So he has a Mephiston has a 24% chance to receive combo attack. But Sanguinor's didn't, as you can see. There's several sweeping advances right there. We're constantly going through with the combo attacks, which is very good. The combo attacks are very effective. If you were to be Blood Angel right now, that would have been even more effective because Sanguinor would have been doing double hits as well, potentially. He would have been having a percentage chance to trigger a second attack on it. So overall, the Exemplar of the Host is actually a very decent character in my opinion, a very strong character, one of the strong, if not the strongest in the game so far, and can definitely be one of the best in rally lead position. I'd highly advise you not to use him in any defensive position. He is an offensive character. Well, hopefully this helped. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment if you'd like to. Much appreciated if you do. Bless up!
Our will shall be our weapons. Our faith shall be our armor.